I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast, your go-to place to empower you to live the life and business that you crave. I'm here to talk about everything from having the courage to make life and career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. I'm here to celebrate your wins and navigate through your challenges. I live in the city now, but I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. I've navigated major life leaps, a senior level corporate career, worked in professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur who loves business, technology, family, and making meaningful connections with you and the She Built It community. I also love a good workout and dose of self-care. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So turn up the audio, open your favorite notes app, grab your favorite drink, and here we go. I'm Melanie Barr, host of the She Built It podcast and CEO of She Built It Media, where we help entrepreneurs and business owners amplify your voice through podcasting. Today, I'm walking you through 5 tips to launching a great podcast. These are things I've learned not just from launching my own show, but from helping clients build and grow podcasts that serve their businesses and their audiences. Tip number 1, a good name and why it matters. Your podcast name is your first impression. It should be clear, memorable, and ideally tell people what your show is about. A quick personal story. When I came up with She Built It, I knew immediately it worked. It's simple, it's strong, and it says exactly what we're about. Stories of how women are building careers, businesses, and lives they love. It starts the conversation before the episode even begins. A takeaway from this tip is to choose a name that explains your value and invites people in. The second tip is this: create and set up your systems early. Podcasting is a lot easier and a lot less stressful when you have clear workflows for planning, recording, editing, and promoting your episodes. At She Built It Media, we use reliable systems so our clients can stay consistent and focused on what they do best, sharing their expertise, their voice, and growing their businesses through podcasting. You'll save hours of time and avoid burnout when the systems are in place before you hit record. Tip number 3, tech does not have to be intimidating. Let's be honest, the tech of podcasting can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At She Built It Media, we help you choose the right mic, setup, and tools based on your style so you don't waste time guessing. A takeaway from this tip, the goal is to make podcasting simple so you can focus on your message, not your equipment. Tip number 4, find the right team. This one is personal. For a long time, I tried to do too much of the podcast process myself, which was great because I learned podcasting inside and out, but not so great when it started pulling time and energy away from me growing my business, leading my teams, and working with clients. I was working in my business and not on it. Everything changed once I found the right support, people who truly understood the mission and brought their own strengths to the table. Podcasting stopped being something I had to manage and started becoming a powerful part of my business strategy. It's not a distraction, it's a marketing tool, a relationship builder. With the right team, it's no longer a distraction. It's a marketing tool, a relationship builder, and a credibility booster. If you want to grow, you don't have to do it alone. Tip number 5, show up through your podcast weekly and build relationships. Podcasting isn't just about talking, it's about showing up for your audience. When you publish weekly, you build trust, you create consistency, you become part of your listeners' routines. Every episode is a chance to build a relationship, one voice at a time. As a takeaway, keep showing up. Even when it's quiet, even when it's hard, that's when the magic happens. If you're thinking about launching a podcast or you've started and need support, we would love to work with you and support you and your teams. At She Built It Media, we create expert podcast launch plans, systems, and marketing so your podcast works with and increases your business and visibility. It doesn't take away from it. Feel the fear in podcast anyway. Your voice matters. Let's share it and grow your brand and business. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week on the She Built It podcast. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com, on our She Built It website, or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.